I'm Steph Hodge with BoardGameGeek here with Lance Meister of Taste Original Games, and we get to look at the fabulous Festival of a Thousand Cats that I got to play, the original and the Japanese version.
You were big in Japan.
This was big in Japan. I was never big in Japan.
Okay. So you probably know this game a lot better than I do because I've only played it once very quickly, but it is a trick-taking game where you're trying to either go lower or higher than the card in the middle, right?
Yeah, it's not really trick taking because you're not collecting tricks, but you're collecting
The
cards. So whoever wins the trick.
So I'm going to pretend here like
yeah,
that.
we'll get first dibs at the cards.
Okay, so let's see here. So those are the two cards in the middle right now.
Yeah.
And then each of us would have a hand of 9 cards.
Yeah.
And then everybody's trying to either they're trying to collect. These are the two cards that are going to get the score.
Exactly.
But it depends upon who's closest, right? Or wait, I'm sorry, I apologize.
There's the color.
So you can't match the season. Right?
Yes.
First of all, the one thing is you can't match the season.
So we have to play either
you have to have either green or gray.
Yeah, because there's 4 colors.
Because there's 4 colors. If you can't, you can still play. You can still play, but you are
forced.
You
have to show your hand, or you have to. Yeah, it's weird, but. Yeah, you always will play.
You have to believe that the people aren't going to be cheating jerks.
Right.
And
right.
So keep track of that.
Yeah, honest.
But there are also the 2 wild cards that are here, and you notice they have a high number and a low number.
That's the high. 13 is the highest, and 0 is the lowest of the low.
Exactly.
So if you really don't want to win, which you might not, you play your 0.
Yeah, you play your 0. But the big thing is that apart from collecting the cards, because it's like if you're able to collect these cards because the fact that you had the highest number, or whoever's got that put the highest number down gets this card, whoever gets the lowest number gets this card.
That card.
So that's why the 13 would automatically get this, the 0 would automatically get this, because nothing can match those are the best.
Yes.
But the biggest thing you're looking for is that the cards have these little Milka things on there. You get these little jars of milk.
Milk tokens.
Milk and catnip mixed together.
Yes.
I believe in the original there was beer.
It
right?
was beer.
It was beer, yes. This is a more family-friendly version. So, but what you're trying to do is you're trying to collect these, but only up to 2. Because if you have 1 or 2 of these, they're worth points at the end of the round. They're going to be worth. They're worth.
And then if you're 3, you go home for the night.
You go home because
you drank a little bit too much milk.
So you like when you collect cards, you get these, but also cards have fish on them. Like this has a fish on it.
Yeah.
And so if you have fish are also worth points at the end of a round.
Yeah, you want fish.
Yes, you want fish, but you do not want these jerk crows.
Those jerk crows are
If you
bad.
get jerk crows automatically give you a -1.
Yeah, you don't want crows.
So the rounds continue. Basically, the same thing happens. So then they switch. So if these were the cards that won, then you're going after these 2 cards. You don't want the crow. You don't want to take this because that's bad.
So you pay your 0 at this time.
Yeah. You
play your 13.
Play your high card if you
high
don't
card
want
to
to,
take
because the number on this doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That just determines whether you
just
got
who
it.
wins.
So you want, but if something like this is out here, maybe you want that Milka, but maybe you already have 2 and you don't want that.
So you don't want. So you want to be in the middle.
Yeah,
so if
exactly.
you're playing with 4 people, you don't want to win. So you just kind of play at middle ground.
Yeah. So when the round gets in, and also it should be mentioned that everybody's going to score a card because of the fact that the people that don't take the 2, you have to keep the card that you played.
Yes.
So sometimes you're forced to if you have to play.
If you play the middle ground, you're taking that into your.
So if these are the 2 cards that are out there, maybe you had a bunch of these 2 seasons and you were forced to play a crow.
Because you had to.
And that was the lowest crow. That was the lowest card you had, and somebody else beats you, so they get to take the 6, and you're forced to take your crow back.
You should have played that crow earlier.
Yeah, I should have played the crow earlier. And then, so what happens then? Either somebody's going to collect 3 not beer, or somebody's going to run out of all their cards.
Yes.
When they run out of all the cards, or somebody gets 3 not beer, then you will score the round, and that's when you actually determine how many
fish you have,
the Milka tokens you have, and also minus any crows. And you total up and then you play it over. I think it's 4 rounds. I think you play 4 rounds of the game.
Right. Yeah.
And it's very fast, very quick to play,
and it's so cute.
Oh, it is so cute. Look at this guy. He's so happy.
He's so happy.
Or this kitten. He's all smiley.
What about the one that's in the rainbow? No, there's no rainbow.
Here,
but there's somebody in the bucket in the rain.
Look, doesn't he look happy?
Oh,
look
yeah.
at him. He's chewing on his spoon there. Oh, look, he's enjoying his little watermelon treat. I mean, no, I mean, the artwork does, oh, look at that with the bright eyes. He's so cute. But no,
They're so cute.
and this one is like, this one will be in stores really, really, I like this guy.
It is really cute.
He burned his food.
Aww.
Oh,
So it's coming soon.
No, yeah, so we had like a very, very limited number that got shipped to us basically to make sure that they were good. And so then we brought those here and we're selling them here at Origins. And
cool.
But you can expect to see those
stores.
like everywhere in about 3 to 4 weeks.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Lance. It's been awesome.
Oh, it's always awesome to talk to you, Steph.